Our contemporary time has taught us to always stay focused on ourselves. In fact, we have invested much of our time on ourselves. It's always about ourselves. It's always about me. And since we are too focused about ourselves, we have made our whole life, our whole energy going after these things such as appearance, wealth, fame, and power. But is it worth it? Is it worth it that we put all our energy, all our life energy on those four things? Let's now make a reflection on the first one, which is appearance. Let's take a look at different then and now pictures of famous people, and let us ask ourselves, is it worth it that we focus ourselves too much on appearance? So the question is about ourselves. Is it worth it that we focus too much on appearance? So let's reflect on these pictures. This is then, and this is now. This was then, and this is now. This was then, and this is now. This was then, 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 this is now. Did you reflect on the then and now pictures? What was your answer regarding the question, is it worth it to focus all our attention on our appearance? If you have, let's go now to the second, which is wealth. This was then, this is now. Let's reflect on these then and now pictures. Then and now pictures. Then and now pictures. Then and now pictures. Now, as you view these pictures, then and now, take a look at the pictures then and try to imagine yourselves. What were the emotions of these people during this time that the picture was taken? And then view the other picture that is now. Then and now. Then and now. Then and now. Then now. So if you build a beautiful house, you spend all your money to make a beautiful house. Now it is beautiful, but later, as you can see here, we have a lifespan of houses. Soon it will be old and it has to be demolished. So what you see in your surroundings right now, you may see it now, but let's say 50 years from now, it will be gone. It has to be removed because it is already old. Have you made your reflection on wealth? Was it worth it that we put all our energy on wealth? Now, let's move on to the third one, which is fame. And we are going to take a look at pictures of famous celebrities that sadly have already passed away. And we are going to take a look at their pictures peak, during the peak of their career. And as we view their pictures, let us reflect and ask ourselves, is it worth it that should we put all our efforts to fame? So as we view their pictures, kindly reflect and answer the question with regards to yourself. Are you going to put all your effort on fame? So have you reflected on the third one, which is fame? Let's move on to the fourth one, which is power. And ask yourself, is it worth it that we put all our energy and center all our life on power? So we ask ourselves as we look at this picture of people in power who used to be in power but are already gone right now. So we ask ourselves, is it worth it? If you have already reflected and answered this question, was it worth it to put all our energy and center all our life in appearance, wealth, fame, and power? If you have already an answer, you may answer and you may place your answer on the comment section down below. Jesus said, "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust consume, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust consumes, and where thieves do not break and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." Jesus also said, "For what profit is it for a man if he gains the whole world and loses his own soul? Or what will a man give in exchange for his soul?" Picture of St. Paul during his conversion, and he said in Philippians chapter 3 verse 8, "I count everything as loss because of the surpassing worth of knowing Christ Jesus, my Lord. For his sake I have suffered the loss of all things, and count them as rubbish, in order that I may gain Christ." So to put all our energy or center all our life on these four things, which are just temporary, it would be like placing ourselves on the edge of the cliff, and all these things will disappear or will be gone. So all these things are actually false security. It makes us feel as if we are secure, we are happy, but actually they are all temporary and they will be gone. So a wise man should go after heavenly things, things that are more permanent and not temporary. We should love God rather than love earthly things. Only God can give us our true happiness and security. We do not know when our life ends, so think about it while there is still time. Devoting ourselves to appearance, wealth, fame, and power gives us false hope, and this way, this road leads to destruction in the next life. We should instead go after heavenly things, because this leads us to God, who is our true happiness. For more topics in theology, please visit our YouTube channel, Theology Explained for Beginners. Thank you very much.